Okay, everyone. You're now watching ddlc Summertime Mod on Ratrapina Twitch channel. Officer, I can explain. She said she was 18 years old in the mod, so it's safe. Please don't take me to horny jail. I don't want to be part of the assassination of Mike's men, where within 1 minute of all of us are murdered by a coordinated group of prisoners, and I definitely don't want to be where they throw a firebomb in his cell and he gets cooked alive, like how Arby's cooks their meats.
What the fuck?
What is this Natsuki card you fucking put in the chat here?
I was looking up Natsuki like bikini swimwear to get to the thumbnail, and this is one of them.
Bikini Natsuki cupcake. Flip a coin. If heads, Natsuki will eat a cupcake and recover 30 HP. Seaweed slap. Flip a coin. If heads, Natsuki will get angry of the target for staring at her swimsuit. So she grabs a piece of seaweed and slaps the target with it. Why seaweed? What? That's so stupid.
That's how he is. I like how her HP is 40. She's weak as fuck.
Weak as fuck.
It's because she's malnourished, bro.
Yeah, she needs to eat her cupcakes.
Oh my god.
I think her evolution line, she becomes up to something, I think. She gains like 200 HP.
Oh, sorry. Doki always gets me like this. Oddly, Doki's been one of the most reoccurring streams.
It's fine.
And funny enough, it's been the only stream where we've actually played a mod of the game. Because we've never played modded games, surprisingly. But here we are. I just like Doki too much, I guess. Okay, it's gonna look fucked for 2 seconds, but it'll look fine in a moment. Okay. Let me take the stream schedule down. Here we are with Happy Fun Time goodness. Seriously, I can't say enough. After yesterday, when we did this, I enjoyed it way more than I thought I was going to. And I kind of had somewhat high expectations, because this was one of the most highly rated mods on the community page. So I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't realize it was going to be this good. I just thought it was a Doki mod. It's probably going to be a little silly, little visual novelty, but it's faithful to the original, making meta jokes just as the original did. Some very light-hearted, dark humor, as contradictory as that is. Such as... never mind. But, and it's surprisingly detailed. The amount of CGs and unique art for this mod, just in that hour alone, was shocking. Because it had more than the original game did. I was like, what the fuck? There's so many CGs for, like, a scene that only lasts, like, 30 seconds. This is kind of impressive. But yeah, overall I had a good time. And I have to say something before we continue, because okay, when I made the thumbnail yesterday for the archive on YouTube, I was like, okay, can I find that image where Monika was leaning on the table like this, and she was like looking in the camera? I was like, oh, that's perfect for the thumbnail, let me get that. So I went back through our footage, and I realized that I never took down the text box to examine the art further, so the text box was covering too much of her. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just have to reopen the game and go to that part. So I loaded, but my previous load file was where we were doing the acronym game. And I didn't end up getting Monika this time because I didn't think it would matter. I thought, oh, well, surely we'll still go to the cafe. This game's more detailed than I thought. I got Sayori by accident, and apparently you don't go to the cafe if you go on the Sayori route. So that's like unique to Monika's route.
That's cool. That's very cool.
I would have never fucking guessed that because, again, it's a fan mod. I wouldn't think they'd make this unique area and this really fun story. Actually, the cafe was probably my favorite part of the first stream. I can't believe that was all unique to the Monika route, which is like kind of a secret route. But that also means we did it, because I was a little worried that we weren't getting it at first, but we got it.
I know the acronym thing would just only affect the ending or whatever.
Yeah, for real. That thumbnail I made yesterday was very funny. I think it was good.
Uncontained before you know it.
The main character was super horny. We kept making jokes about it. I mean, whoever made this mod was so good at recurring it's very faithful to the original. If I were nitpicking, I would say 2 things though. I would say, for one, it has way more references than the original game was willing to do because it probably didn't want to feel dated. Which I don't mind, but it's that was definitely not faithful to the original. There's so many references. And the second was that I think all the characters were really faithful to the original. Natsuki, even Monika surprisingly, which is really easy to mess up, and Yuri all felt pretty good. Though Yuri was a little on the nose, admittedly. But Sayori was kind of weird. I don't know if it's just me. I mean, she's still we were laughing a lot at Sayori's parts. And she's still lovable and dumb and you know, hints at her, like, more lazier, klutzy, and depressed side. But is it just me, or I don't know? It kind of felt a little off. I was like, it also felt like I know the narrator constantly like criticized Sayori in a joking manner in the original, but man, I felt like he was like so mean to her in the summertime. I was like, what the fuck? Why is he so mean to Sayori? Well, not like so mean, but
Really?
it was like suggested. It wasn't like super mean, but he kept being like, he kept saying things like. Actually, I guess this is accurate to the original, because Sayori, the main character was always like, remember the cookie part? Where he was like, absolutely not, I'm not taking you with me to the vending machine, you're just trying to scam me for money!
Oh, yeah.
I guess that is kind of accurate. I mean, this might have been made by a team of people. If it was made by one guy, I'm surprised, because like I said, this is really well put together. It felt like there's a lot of heart put in this mod. And look at this original music rendition. Very nice.
Also, the game sounds really good, so you want to pick pictures.
Yeah, the audio sounds good.
Alright, I'll put it up on Discord. Here you go. Alright, let's continue where we left off, which was Tuesday. Now, to summarize last time, for anybody listening, and for Zyko who didn't watch the full original stream, essentially, this takes place in an alternate universe where the literature club never happened. So it's implicated that it's still Doki. It's kind of hinted at that Monika might be self-aware still, but it's kind of hard to tell, to be honest with you. But she definitely still makes the same weird meta comments that she did in the original. So I don't really know if that's just a reference or if she's supposed to be self-aware, but who knows? But essentially, the main character was brought into the club, like at the beginning of the game, by Sayori. But instead of joining after, like, she tricked him into joining because Natsuki made cupcakes, and then they, like, kind of peer pressured the MC into joining the first time, if you recall. Instead of that happening, the MC just went home and became his gamer neat self, as Sayori would put it. And, then school ends and summertime starts, and Sayori was still part of the Literature Club, and all the other ones are. So, the main character meets Sayori, they catch up because they're school-time friends, they go to the pool together with her and Monika, and then Sayori invites him to join their literature club summer meeting where they're talking about books they've read over the summer, and the MC gets horny for all the girls and joins in the same fashion he did in the original.
Wow.
Oh, and Monika stole my idea. I'm kidding. But apparently the acronym game that Liasu created in R&R already existed because Monika made it was the exact same game. I'm pretty sure it's not a real game. I don't know if we just coincidentally had the same idea, or maybe it is a real game. I don't know. But essentially, it's that game where somebody writes out an acronym, and then everybody writes what they think the acronym will mean, and then the other players vote for what their favorite or which one they think it actually means. So if it says LOL and you wrote licking on lollipops, then people would vote for what their favorite version of the acronym is.
Actually, that is a game. Gare plays it in another server that he did, where it's like an actual bot that will give out an acronym, and people will vote, will make up what it means, and then people will vote on which ones they like the best.
Well, there you go. I mean, I guess it's not the most original idea, but I never heard of it until now. It kind of caught me off guard. I was like, nah, neat. But yeah, based on whose character's words you pick the most, much like in the poem game in the original, you get on that route. But Monika had secrets, and if you watch the original stream, you'll see what I mean. But she had like a secret route that, like, you know when you pick the character's words in the original, they bounce? It still did that.
Yeah.
But there was words that would occasionally show up that referred to Monika, and nobody would bounce, and it was supposed to be for her. And I loaded several times until we got the Monika.
Yeah.
We saved some our way.
Oh my god.
And then it ended with a really awesome scene where they all went to a cafe together. It was so wholesome. It was very, very funny. So, for anybody that didn't watch the first stream, I highly recommend at least listening to it, because you don't need to watch. It's Doki. But, it was great. I enjoyed it more than I thought.
It had, like, one of the best lines. I've died laughing towards...
Really?
Jeez.
What was it?
I won't say it. I just have a feeling that... You just need to watch it to find out.
Okay.
There's a lot of lines that were really funny in context that just caught me off guard. Oh, I know what you're talking about, man. It's in the cafe. It was so funny with context. Oh my god. Alright. This is way better than I thought it was going to be, so let's continue and let's just enjoy this. Okay, it's a brand new day. Not really, it's just Tuesday, but it can still be a good one. After stretching a bit, I look out my window and reminisce over the movie I watched yesterday. I wouldn't say it was funny or cool, but rather something different. It was a war movie, but the story wasn't as focused on shooting and big explosions as the ones I usually watch. Luckily for me, it didn't focus on the romantic stuff either. I could only recall 2 scenes that would fit that description. They weren't very long. As I understood it, the plot centered around a guy my age, and most of it happened just before his country entered a war. The protagonist himself was kind of funny, but not in a comedic way, with the occasional banter or snarky remark. Unlike some other stories I heard of, he didn't join the army because of his girlfriend or whatever. He actually wanted to prove to his father, his community, and a girl who he felt unrequited love for, that he's no longer the little troublemaker he was known as. The ending scene was kind of annoying, but exciting at the same time. He just received a letter from the girl he loved inquiring about his fate, when his group spotted the enemy approaching their camp. With the handwritten letter in his breast pocket and his newly found friends by his side, they prepared for defense. Then, right before the battle began, the movie was over. Kinda made me wish for a sequel, but at the same time, the story was filled with the feeling of... ambition? Yeah, I felt ambitious. It's either the fact that I had a good night's sleep, or some of that ambition is still lingering from yesterday. Whatever it is... Okay, that's a title, that's fine. Whatever it, I feel more motivation to do something new than on most days. As I was going to the kitchen, I got to say bye to Mom in person for a change. She was about to leave. Seeing her go to work kind of made me feel bad about staying home with literally nothing planned for my entire day. This thought kept me company as I had my morning coffee in front of the house. A light breeze aided me in cooling my hot drink. While enjoying the sweet milky taste, I tried to come up with possible activities for today. The mug was half empty, or half full, when I saw a person running past our house in what appeared to be workout clothes. Not being an athletic person, I quickly dismissed the idea of doing the same. However, what I said to Monica, in an attempt to save face, might be a thing I could actually try. I helped Dad and some friends with moving in the past. It wasn't that bad, even if I got a little sweaty. I'm guessing a gym membership doesn't come cheap with all the expensive equipment they provide. But thinking about it makes me curious. How much is it actually? Going back to my room, I search for local gyms and click on the first one the search engine gave me. It looked really slick and professional with photos, short to the point descriptions and whatnot. The thing that really grabbed my attention is a red headline saying they have a 1-month tryout period, but the offer expires this week. This is exactly what I was looking for. If I change my mind, which is very likely, I can just get a refund and maybe buy a video game instead. What a coincidence that this website was the first one to pop up on my screen. Actually, it was all Facebook. They were following us and they were giving advertiser information without my
Google
consent.
listens to what you say. Google listens to what you say.
Ignoring conspiracy theories, though, after spending almost all my remaining allowance on the membership fee, I embark on my journey to this foreign place. Standing in front of the gym, I feel hesitant to enter. There's an automated sliding door, a huge well-lit logo on the wall, and a colorful information board neatly placed next to the entrance. Heck, even a little reception from what I could see from the outside. I'm not trying to think myself out of it, but the whole building looks like a place you have to earn your way into, otherwise you'll get crushed like a low-level player who's trying to solo a boss monster. Wow, what a nerd. I've been milling about for a minute or two now. Looking at my reflection in the eye, I take a deep breath. Here goes nothing. I have to say, this mod gives a lot more attention to MC than the original game ever did. I spent at least
Yeah,
an
it gives him a
hour
lot
at the
more
gym.
character.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's like so lively. He had this whole like morning wake up about being inspired about a movie. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is different, okay.
Oh, I really like this though. This looks cool.
Yeah, like, I can't believe these CGs, it's so nice. I spent at least an hour at the gym. Although the statement is true, what I actually did during that time wasn't amazing at all. I tried to do some weightlifting with different kinds of equipment. But I must have been really bad at it because a coach came up to me to ask if I was doing okay. I confessed to being a complete newbie to this whole thing, and I'm really just improvising. Then this coach said they actually only help premium customers, but I can get a little sample of their services. Maybe it's only because I barely know anything, but what I've been told in these few minutes was very helpful. After I tried out everything that seemed interesting, I went to take a nice hot shower, used some deodorant too, just in case I got sweaty without me noticing it. I step out onto the street and take a deep breath before I look around in hopes of getting an idea of what to do next. There's a girl approaching from a distance. Her confident stride catches my eyes and holds my attention for a few seconds. Those seconds were just enough time for her to get close enough to recognize each other. It's Monika! How come she's walking around this area? That's a stupid question. She has a lot going on in her life, so of course she's on the go. Without consciously making the decision, I wait for her. She waves at me and shoots me a genuine smile like she's actually glad to see me. I try to suppress my grin, and I can feel my mouth curl into an awkward, stiff smile. As she comes closer to me, I keep looking away repeatedly. Her footsteps stop. She's standing barely more than an arm's reach away from me. Haven't seen you in this part of town, Rat. Is this the gym that you were telling me about yesterday? Oh god, it's all me right now. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm glad that you think this is a nice area. Did I say stuff like that yesterday? I was too wrapped up in my attempt to look like a shut-in loser. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Wait, why does it matter what I think about? No reason. Anyways, what is this music? I just realized. Anyways, where were you headed before I got petrified by her crazy, gorgeous gaze? Oh shit, sound pad's off! Let me try that again. I was thinking about what my next task should be for today, yeah. And then I saw you and... Oh, I get it. I like to take a walk when I want to organize my thoughts. Maybe it could help you too. So why don't you come to me and walk me to the music shop? You'll sort out your thoughts and I'll have some company on my journey. It's a win-win situation. You could tell me about your plans, for example. Man, this is somehow scary and tempting at the same time. If I don't go with her, there's no telling when I'll get a chance like this again. However, if I go, I could easily embarrass myself and guarantee that she won't want to associate with me. I feel like I'm going to regret this, but... I'll go with you, Monika! I'm kidding. Oh my god. Okay! She walks past me and turns back with an elegant... Is she still having the lift? Oh, not much of a lift, actually. Okay. Then take the first step. What does she mean? Is this like one of those hints guys miss all the time? I mean literally take the first step, otherwise we won't get anywhere. Oh, right, sorry. Off to a great start, Rat. I avoid talking about my supposed plans for a while by throwing in the ball back to her and ask about the things she's involved in. The only surprise I have regarding the list of things she does is that she actually has time for it all. A day is 24 hours for her too, right? How can she do so many things? Well, I'm not one to talk. If I achieve 2 important things in the same day, that's already a busy day for me. Still, I have to think of something to do next. She said I could walk to her to the next music shop, but after that she'd probably like to do her own thing on her own terms. Plus, if she asks me about what I'm going to do after this, I'm afraid stomping noobs is not going to cut it for an answer.
Stomping.
This fucking
Bro,
guy.
what?
We arrive at what appears to be a music shop, but it seems to be closed with a note attached to the door. Monika walks closer and reads it. That's a shame they changed their opening schedule and they aren't open on Tuesdays anymore. Well, I assume you have to go now and take care of your own business, so I don't want to keep you up. It's been nice talking to you. Wait a second! Monika! Oh, sorry about that. I could stay some more if you'd like. You're not thinking about skirting your responsibilities, are you? No, not at all. I thought it over while we were walking, and I have some time to kill at the moment. Is that so? Let me quickly improvise a plan. This really reminds me of a little thing my dad likes to tell me. Improvise, adapt, overcome. I don't know where he got it from, but it's a little useful reminder for me to not waver when facing new challenges. Here's an idea. If you aren't too afraid after your workout, we could go for a long walk around town. I kind of felt bad about not going hard during my workout, but it seems like it wasn't such a bad idea after all. So, I should take the first step, right? It's up to you, Rat. When life comes to knocking at your door, ignoring is one option. Ignoring it is one option, rather. I heard of life giving out lemons, but what does this knocking on my door one mean? I don't want any lemons right now. What the fuck is this guy? Okay, let's go, I guess. Wow, another new image. Interesting. This one looks like something from like an early 2000s visual novel.
Oh, yeah.
We started walking in what appears to be a direction picked at random. She seems to know this area well, so I assume she knows where we might end up at. I'm relieved when our conversation trails off from sharing our plans, and we talk about some more basic things, subjects in school, music, traveling, etc. That's the level of seriousness I'm comfortable with. She told me she's been practicing some jazz piano songs. She also said that in a few weeks she'll be ready to present it to all of us. Seeing her being so passionate about it makes me want to listen to how far ahead she is after working on it for a few months. Our focus shifts toward even less serious topics at this point, and we're just messing around like we've been friends for a long time. Hey, Rat, wanna hear a joke? Sure, what do you got? Knock, knock! Oh god, why did it have to be a knock-knock joke? I heard enough of them in my life. Who's there? Just who? Just Monika, bro.
Oh my god, oh my god.
So dumb. That's so cheesy, but it's so funny to me.
Oh my god.
Just Monika! Is that supposed to be a reference to something? Or it's simply a bad joke? Either way, I force myself to smile as to not offend her by keeping a poker face. Yeah, good one. Wanna hear a different kind of joke? Go ahead. I'm tempted to say me, but she probably considers me a joke already, so it would just come off as a statement of fact.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck, my guy? Please don't get upset if I don't laugh afterwards. That's okay, I'm used to. My voice trails off as I catch myself for going about my ineptness. I search my memory thoroughly and try to recall one of the few really good jokes Dad told me when I was younger. It won't be the same as when he told it to me, but it should be good enough. Here's one. Once upon a time there was a millionaire who collected live alligators. He kept them in the pool in the back of his mansion. The millionaire also had a beautiful daughter who was single. One day, the millionaire decides to throw a party. At the height of the event, he announces a competition and details the terms of it. My dear guests, I have a proposition to every man here. I will give $1 million, or my daughter, to the man who can swim across this pool of alligators and emerge unharmed. To those brave enough who would dare try, come to the side of the pool. Several men came from the crowd and they started looking at the alligator-ridden water in front of them. As the millionaire was playfully teasing them about looking like a scared little boys, they heard the sound of a large splash in the pool. The guy was swimming with all his might, and the crowd began to cheer him on. Finally, he made it to the other side of the pool unharmed. The millionaire was impressed by what he said. That was incredible, astonishing. I didn't think anyone would even dare try. Well, I must keep my end of the bargain. Take your pick. My daughter or the $1 million? The guy catches his breath and says, Listen, I don't care about the money. I don't care about your daughter. Just tell me who's the bastard that pushed me into the pool. Bruh. That's so dumb.
That's honestly funny.
Okay, that's
Oh, I guess I do a lot of this in the original. That was really funny, Rat.
Yeah, my dad used to tell me jokes like this. It's a good way to break the ice, he said.
He's got a point. Do you know if the man later accepted the rewards?
No, it's just a joke. It ends there. I don't like to overthink things.
But perhaps there's more to it than you'd think. We can extract a lesson even from a simple story like this.
From a joke? Are you joking?
This is exactly what I expect from Monika. Trying to turn a joke into some philosophical discussion.
Oh, I can totally see her doing that. That's funny.
If I don't pay attention, she might go off and try to define what the definition of is. I mean, this is why Monika's my wife, because I did the same dumb shit. It's not that complicated, really. Remember how the man didn't willingly jump in the pool? Although this is an extreme case, it is sometimes necessary for people to be pushed to action. Just like the man who swam across the pool, we can all achieve much more than we think. He was raging and vengeful, but ultimately, the person who pushed him helped him take on a seemingly impossible challenge.
But he could have died!
Yes, just as many other people who take on high-risk jobs, for example, soldiers, firefighters, etc. I hope if you find yourself in a similar situation, you won't resent the person pushing you towards your limits.
Don't worry, I want you to get close to a pool that's filled with alligators.
She sweetly smiles at me without lying to me.
She actually has a pretty good point there. What the fuck?
She does.
This guy actually did a really good job of staying thankful to her.
We got a message from X-Chicken Tender. It's an amazing name. He says, "Fuck Monika," pulls out a 12-gauge pump-action shotgun. Whoa. Hold on there.
Hey, me too. I want to fuck Monika.
Alright, fair enough. I can accept that. I want to fuck Monika too. The next few minutes pass in silence as we walk down a long street. The architecture of the buildings here show that they were built recently. They have a distinctly sophisticated feel to them. It must be an upper-class area. We take a turn, and we are now walking in a more quiet part of town. The silence between us starts to feel awkward, so I decide to speak up. Oh, what, Nani?
Made any choices too. What?
What? Hold on, safe.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, if we're going for the full Monika route, fuck.
I honestly, I didn't expect to be here. This is like a stepsister being stuck in a washer moment. No, I'm kidding.
God.
Yep, I choose that.
Yeah, you know what? Sure, let's go with that choice.
I didn't expect to be here. You know, Monika, I really didn't expect to find myself here. This is a sort of big change from what I usually do. Not that I don't ever go outside or touch grass or anything like that.
I can relate to that feeling, but I do touch grass. Right? The way things have been going lately are very new to me as well. Excuse me. Oh, God. Maybe I'm just used to being in school that I'm so used to being in school that it feels like it's where I'm supposed to be. Thus, being anywhere else, my presence seems foreign. But don't take it as me complaining. Things are turning out nicely so far, in my opinion.
It's okay. I'm sure most of us feel out of place sometimes.
I glance at her and see her usual confident expression being replaced by something more somber as she walks with her eyes now looking down at the ground. Maybe I can lighten the mood with a relatable story about me. Even if she laughs instead of with me, or even if she laughs at me instead of with me, it would be nice to cheer her up. Chicken Tender said, "Oh, you playing the TF2 sound effect now?" Makes me pull out flamethrower and starts laughing like Pyro from TF2, bruh. Yep. That's all I remember that he does. Sorry.
Yeah, because fucking just screams within the mask. Just
That's what
like
he
that.
does. He's just fucking mental. Yeah. He sounds like what my parents hear when I'm in the bathroom. I'm kidding, sorry.
Would you like to hear a story about me?
Of course not.
Okay, wait, did you say not?
No, go on.
Okay, now where should I start? This was in elementary school. I was a lot more shy back then. I read a lot of manga. And sometimes even brought them to school with me. As you can imagine, It was all well and good until a fad came along and the kids around me wanted to talk about that at the time. It's not that I had a problem with that game, but after playing it a few times, it really became mundane to me. Reading new stories interested me a lot more. They even pestered me about not joining them, telling me I'm acting like I think I'm better than them. It really wasn't that, I just wanted different things. And seeing the same things out over and over in that game bored me to tears. He's talking about Call of Duty, clearly. I paused for a few seconds, and I am surprised that there are no other Doki girls because I'm dying here! I paused for a few seconds as I try to think of a way to finish the story in a funny or interesting way, but Monika interrupts me before I can continue. That's a really nice story. You don't know how much I can relate to that. You can? Anyways, can we change the subject, please? Yeah, sure. Oh, okay. Chickener says, it's a bucket. Dear God. There's more. No, bruh. So dumb.
Yeah, there's not enough.
Isn't that from the spy?
Because you're choosing the Monika route, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was about to literally point that out. Like, it's like you're complaining, like, why is there any girls here? Dude, you fucking picked the Monika route. What were you gonna expect?
Is this what you want?
This is what you.
Strike me down, Zeus.
Listen, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just saying.
Alright,
Wait, we gotta think about this.
Go on, choose one more conversation. Oh.
Of course. Do we talk about video game? Because I don't know. Do you do anything simply for fun? That
but I'm
kinda...
curious if she plays video games. I kinda am.
because I think the bottom one sounds more like a small insult in a way.
Yeah.
Like, let's just, even though the top one seems like a bit dorky, it's better than like the insult route.
I don't think it's an insult, but I do. But maybe Monika would take it in a way that wouldn't be ideal.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do this.
Monika, can I ask you something?
Calm down, Rat. You just did.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm making it way too easy for her to tease me, but I don't dare to call her on it. Ask away. You don't need to ask permission like I'm royalty.
Even though I am, you little shit. What was that?
I'm not royalty, you know.
Okay, so I know this might be a weird question, but do you play video games?
I do! Whoa, I do! I play Team Fortress 2! Not very often, per se, but I like to play competitive games now and then.
Whoa, really? I mean, that's cool. I like to play games like that, too.
Taps fingers together.
Do you think we could,
Gosh, I can
my
even hear the
God.
desperation in my voice. It wouldn't surprise me if she suddenly disappeared while I'm not looking. Taps fingers together.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Oh shit, what'd I do? Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Bro, what is that face that she was making?
I can't say I'm surprised, but I hope you're not one of those guys who obsess over girls who like things that aren't considered girly, like gaming. Because if you are, you'd most likely enjoy Vivian's company to mine. Vivian, Nani? Who's Vivian?
Vivian.
What?
Vivian's a foreign exchange student in our school.
Oh, fuck is...
Her red hair is always unkempt, and she's often seen making weird faces, like a hey girl shit, with a tired scowl as her default expression. She likes video games too, but I don't think she even games like her back. Oh, but I don't think she even likes the games like her. My brain can't process that sense.
Even in games, don't like her back.
Oh, that's what it said. Okay. Chicken Nurse says, where's Sayori? If something happened to Sayori, then doom eternal music. The only thing they fear is you, bruh. I know, it's
Bruh.
so
God.
That's what Sayori's doing. She's playing video games.
No, she's playing with the silly rope.
She's oh my god. No, she better not be messing with that silly rope. We can't be having no silly moments with Sayori.
It's like she's just playing with the silly rope, guys.
Sayori, you need to keep your silliness contained. Speaking of hobbies, I kinda like reading. Have you picked up a book instead of a game recently?
Let me get back to you on that later, bro.
No, you have.
God.
Sure thing. and then she faded out.
Oh my god.
We walk in silence
I love
once
it.
more. Look at the Silent Hill-esque little space right here, guys. You like this? Why did Monika take us into an alleyway?
She's gonna fucking stab us. That's
Oh
fucking...
no, she's taking you guys into the back alley.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, now, Rat, push your body against that wall there. Make sure that you're out of sight of the windows, okay? Now, pull down the zipper on your pants, because I have
Oh my
something I
God.
don't know.
Anyways, we walk in silence once more. I look at Monika and see a determined look on her face. With every step she takes, confidence emanates from her. This whole situation makes me question what her motive could be for walking around like a guy with me. I start sweating intensely. It's not that I'm a great guy or anything. Even the joke I told her wasn't something I came up with on my own. It's just presenting things to her and other people made it. And even presenting things other people made in my own way doesn't merit appreciation, right? I mean, it kind of does, but... Dude, this guy's too fucking insecure, my guy. Chill out. Suddenly, she speaks up with a soft voice, but without looking at me. Not far now. Nice. Monika kept walking without another word, like she has her sights locked on a target. Maybe she wants to show me an interesting view of this place. She stops wordlessly and leans on the railing, looking over a calmly flowing river deep before us. You got the point of what I said. Listen, stroke moment. I stand in the middle of the bridge and stare out over the water, gripping the railing with one hand. I hold my breath for a moment, letting out a shaky sigh. My eyes are closed, and I can feel a light breeze brushing past my face. I'm reminded of the sensation of weightlessness. Rat! She suddenly calls out to me with an anxious tone in her voice. Wipe sweat. Yes, Monika. Yes, Monika. Calm down, Rat. Oh, you seemed really somber for a minute. I got worried you're going to start crying for some reason.
Don't worry, I'm not like that.
Glad to hear that. Let's hope you won't get a reason in the near future.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Don't overthink it. She has a point. I'm probably just imagining hidden meanings where there are none. I turn back to the river and enjoy the view a little more. We stand there silently for what feels like a couple of minutes. I'm going home, Rat. I turn over to Monika and see she's already taking steps in the direction we came from. Did we come here just for the view? Was I supposed to say something?
Monika! Wait!
Sorry. What is going on in the chat? No, she's mine. Pulls out minigun. No, she's mine. Pulls out flamethrower. No, she's mine. Pulls out RPG. No, she's mine. Pulls out a PNG. What? No, she's mine. Fusro da!
Battle you guys have in the comments.
Turns around, leans over, and lets out a fat one. Fusro da! Yep. She slowly comes to a halt and turns to me halfway.
Bruh, what are those
Chat, shut the fuck up. You ruined my moment, chat. I'm gonna have to beat your asses later.
I'm listening.
Would you mind if I walked you home? No, not at all, Ran. I wouldn't mind. In fact, I'm glad you're taking the initiative. But before you go, I have to let you know I can't invite you in. You see, my dad is a very particular person.
He even criticizes the girls I'm friends with.
Pain.
No wonder she's out of my league. She's probably being held too much to a higher standard than me. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. I mean, my disappointment's probably written all over my face. But I try to hide it by looking at the ground and away from Monika. Well, I can live with that. Even though I was doing the narrator voice, which is incorrect, but I could live with that. Shame.
Hey, I just want you to know, right? I think when you did your approach for a dog, or your ass, I think it blew away 2 of our chatmen. Look at that. Oh.
Nani?
Nope, they came back. It was down to 2, and it was down
The fart blew away. Bruh. Shader says, no, I need my ass so I can sit down and play TF2. Nice. Monika starts walking again as I hastily follow and catch up with her. We take dance. We take a similar path as we did before arriving at the bridge. After walking for a few minutes in silence, I try to reboot our conversation.
So, Monika from Dinky Dinky Library Babe Club.
You could just keep it formal, Rat.
Sorry, Monika. Did you often meet with your friend clubbers outside of school?
I visit the clubs from time to time. I mean, the girls. I don't know how to read. Ironically, I'm in a literature club, but I don't know how to read. Isn't that kind of funny, Rat?
Ah, no.
It was mostly just Sayori. We met at a semi-regular basis. Apart from those individual meetups, yesterday was the first time we all came together like this.
I haven't heard a lot from Sayori in the last half a year, but I'm glad she found such a good friend, you know. She's fun to be around, isn't she?
Well, that's not the main reason I visited her outside of our club meetings. You could say I was helping her out.
Like studying together?
Look, I think it would be better if you spoke to her about this, okay?
As you wish, my lord.
What was that?
As you wish, Monika.
I struggle to find another interesting topic, but nothing worthwhile comes to mind. While I'm pondering what to say, I start saying Among Us and sus, and then Monika walks away from me. I quickly bring her back in. Monika starts texting on her phone. I can't make out what she's writing, but I definitely saw Sayori's name on the screen at one point.
Sayori must be playing with the funny rope at this point.
She stops in front of the gate of a beautiful, modern-looking house. There's an awesome red Corvette parked in front of its garbage. I always had the feeling that Monika from Dinky Dinky Library Baby Club was out of my lead. Now that feeling was quadrupled. Oh, is this her house? Am I even allowed to be here? I'll see you another time, Rat.
Wait! Before you go, I want to ask you something. Are you going to have another meetup in the near future?
Funny you should mention it. I was just organizing one for tomorrow. Same place, same time. Are you thinking of joining us on your own volition this time?
Yeah! It was nice talking to you.
Ahaha! I'm glad to hear that. Don't let anyone change your mind, though.
Nah! I'll definitely be there, Monika.
All right. I hope you have a moderate amount of fun tomorrow. What? See you later.
See you tomorrow.
Finally.
She looks over to the side for a second before turning around. She opens the gate with a swift motion and walks to the front door with elegance at every step. My dick races out of my pants! Wait, ignore that last line. I realize I've been staring at her while she turns around before entering her house. She gives me a half smile and puts her hand on her waist. I awkwardly wave back at her and leave the high-class neighborhood. I hope she doesn't think I'm a creep for staring at her like that. Oh, dance! Oh, oh, oh.
Let's go!
Ooh.
Let's go!
Oh shit, my headphones fell off.
Let's go!
Okay. Ask Monika if she likes TF2. She better. Who do you think Monika would main in TF2? Real talk.
Spy.
Nah, I think she's a heavy main.
Jizzle
Really?
says, it's Weeb Wednesday! It's Wednesday, my dude's nice. Spy, I could kind of see Spy. I feel like she'd be into it, but you know who else I could see her playing? She could play Sniper because she likes observing things.
No, because she's bot.
She's a bot. She can't be a bot.
No, you know what? She's a medic. She's a medic.
I
Oh,
was
really?
thinking medic.
No. Sayori's medic.
Yeah, I feel like Sayori.
Okay, Sayori's medic.
Yuri's spy because she gets to use a knife.
Yeah, Yuri would be the spy. Wait, Monika's a team player. Monika would be either a scout or a heavy, I feel like.
Yeah, the grenade did. Look at my reactive plug, you guys.
Natsuki's an engineer player.
What the fuck?
What?
Bro, why are you a tiny Monika? It's actually so hard to see you, actually. It's just so
Oh my
small.
God.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Wait, the background's running in. You're buff, Monika? What the fuck?
How the fuck do you buff Monika?
Alright, you don't have permissions to be buff Monika, but you could be buff Natsuki.
Bro.
Okay. Oh my God. I'm dying.
Monika would probably be a spy, then Yuri might also be spy. Then Sayori would be pyro or medic. I think Sayori has to be medic because she likes helping everybody and she doesn't want to be part of the violence. Then Natsuki. Natsuki was a loser. She wouldn't, frankly, play TF2 if we're being honest here. But no, who would Natsuki play? I feel like she wouldn't
see
get that good
either
at all.
Devilman or Pyro?
Yeah, she just plays Pyro. She just walks around spraying everywhere. Yeah, that'd be her.
That's gonna be Natsuki. She'd probably enjoy just walking around and M1ing.
Yeah, just walk around and spraying everywhere and dying and then raging into the microphone and everybody. No, Monika would be trying to coordinate the team and like leading an offensive and like doing a push. That'd be Monika because she's the team player. Anyways, there was a fucking sound effect I skipped over with the guy yawn, so let me redo it for you. Yawn! It's Wednesday, my yeah.
Oh my god! No, here we go again.
It actually said it's Wednesday, my dudes. You're kidding. Chicken Tender just said that in the chat too.
Is he gonna scream? Is the main character? Damn it! No!
No!
Wait, hold on. Wait. He might do it.
I climb out of my bed and drag myself to the bathroom. Water comes out of my penis. I mean, water comes out of the toilet, the faucet, and the shower. No surprise there. They don't do it on their own, only on my command as I go through my morning routine. I'm a fucking dumbass. Coming back to my den, the sound of birds chirping outside greets me. Ooh, jazzy. I'm feeling it. I look out my window, and the weather is beautiful this morning. Fresh air, a gentle breeze, fluffy white clouds. If I didn't see it every day, I'd say the grass is getting greener. Recalling yesterday's events, I remember Monaco from Dinky Dinky Library Babby Club telling me about them having another meeting today. Would it be okay if I joined them? I have Sayori's number, so I'll text her and ask about it. Just so I'm not coming unannounced.
Yo, Sayori! I heard you're having a meeting today as well. Would it be fine if I join you all again?
A reply arrives a minute later. Oh, go on, Maz.
Oh.
Yeah! See you at the same park, Rat!
Well, at least one of them doesn't mind me being there. That's a good start, I guess. I wonder what the other girls would be like. Hey, Monika, we'll have another game in mind. Maybe Natsuki will make cupcakes again, and there will be some left over for me. Maybe Yuri, you know, has nicer clothes on. Ooh, maybe this time she wears a short skirt and I can see her thighs underneath it.
Also, Chicken Tender, this is the Doki Doki Summertime mod.
What is the name of this mod? Oh yeah, it's Doki Doki Summertime, and I have to let you know, just as a preemptive warning, it was so fucking hard to find the download link to this mod. It's old one. It's like a 2017, early 2018-esque mod. It's not a new one. It's one the community's been fond of for years, but the download link on the original Reddit doesn't work anymore, so I had to find some secondhand YouTube video that had a Google Doc link to download it. But I found it eventually.
That's whack.
Might as well go and find out. The girls are not only. Oh, this game has many routes too, because that Monika stuff only happens if you get the Monika route. So I mean, hey, I might have to do a second run of this mod, eating Yuri's ass. Wait, what? The girls are not only in the park when I arrive, but they are also in the same location. Don't be awkward, Red. Don't be awkward. Hi, everyone.
Nice.
Maz, it's you.
Hi!
Oh, Yuri jumps off a cliff. Hello there.
Bruh.
Oh, it's you again.
I can't help but notice, Monika is nowhere to be seen. Wasn't she the one who organized this meetup?
What's wrong, Rat? You have a funny look on your face. Oh, are you looking for Monika?
No!
Was that obvious?
Now that you mention it, where is she anyway?
Psycho, reach your damn line before I whoop your ass.
She's not coming today, so I can go to Kim because of her. You can.
Natsuki, please be more respectful.
Whatever.
She said she's going to a piano competition or something like that. I don't really remember what she said exactly. So she asked me to fill in for her since I'm her vice president.
My disappointment is immeasurable. I see!
Oh yeah, everybody! Are you ready to have tons of fun?
Yes!
Zyka, yo, slow as shit.
Hey man, I can do the Miss Piggy voice from Natsuki.
Oh my gosh.
Let me get a closer look at Yuri's thighs down there. Oh goddamn! Look at that! Look at the big ass thighs down there.
Fucking, oh my god. Oh.
Those
Oh, what do you
denims?
plan, Marissa? You're with blood.
I don't know. I just felt like saying that.
Oh my god. Now, how did you even become vice president?
Worry not, Natsuki. I'm sure we'll manage, even in Monika's absence.
Chicken Tender said, even if I find the downlink, I'm way too dumb to figure out how to download mods. I tried and failed many times. Natsuki, shut the fuck up. I will burn your manga-loving ass down into the ground. Then burn your manga, then go hunt Monika and burn her. Well, hold on a second now. Her ass already has dibs, alright?
And glaze her like a donut with my.
Actually, downloading Doki mods are easier than I thought, but admittedly, I got really frustrated, and I had to watch a YouTube video and replay it multiple times before I got it. It's not too hard. I think you copy one folder into the Doki game folder or something like that, and then you just replace all the files, and then you're good. I think it was something like that. But there's a video on it, I'm sure. Anyways.
This isn't the first time we had to do so, remember?
At least this time she's not showing up late with lame excuses like she did in the club. Am I right?
I have to disagree, you little 4 height years of age. Practicing on a musical
What?
instrument is not lame.
Oh, come on. Do you seriously think she actually forgot?
Why don't you come close to the fucking microphone?
Well, I did hear other students theorizing about her mysterious piano practices.
Monika didn't go into detail that often when she plays on the piano, but I don't get what could be so mysterious about her practice sessions. Wait, she didn't even say if she's practicing alone or with the help of somebody else. What did you hear, Yumbo?
Oh, it's gossip, really. Just baseless allegations. As all rumors. I don't believe in rumors. Sorry for raising my voice. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Yuri!
Yeah, there's totally no reason to believe Monika's going somewhere else when she's supposedly practicing piano. It's not like boys are standing in line to get with her on dolls. She has to do is give one of them her time to have some extracurricular activities.
Hey, Monika's not like that.
Come on, Sayori! You know she's way more popular than us.
Yeah, you're right.
You'd be surprised if it's coming from you, Natsuki.
Besides, I'm not saying I've seen her doing anything, but I'm also not saying it either. Yet.
Speaking of Monika,
Oh my god.
we're probably not going to do a Catholic Monday, but we can still have lots of fun here. Are you okay with that, Rat?
My wallet's okay with that.
Fine by me.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of relieved because I slightly felt like I didn't belong in such a classy place.
Well, we won't have coffee, but
Pain.
we have something else on the menu.
Fuck.
Yuri.
Oh, I'm sold! Yuri's on the menu! I'm sold!
Hey,
Yuri
yo.
brought a book she wants to share with you.
Oh, sorry, I had to cut you off. My bad. Wow, just like the coffee on Monday, dark and sweet. Better not say it, though.
Sayori, that's...
Come on, don't be shy.
I just... Never mind.
Yuri's struggling with her words. Maybe she's making a bigger deal out of it than anybody actually else is.
Don't worry, Yumby. Yumby.
I like what?
Not to worry, Yumby.
She's like, oh, it's Yuri.
Yumby, don't worry. I like to share my hobbies with people too, so it's probably a pretty normal thing to do. Please, tell me about the book you brought.
Although I might not be overly excited about books in general, it won't hurt to listen to her for a bit. I find her passionate attitude toward them admirable anyway.
I recently bought a new horror book, which you might like too, Rat. That's not a reason I bought it. I was going to buy one anyways.
She lets out another sigh. Maybe she needs a bit of rest.
I immediately went for the story that's been adapted into a video game. It's called Five Nights at Freddy's. Or so I heard. Perhaps it'd be a good starting point for you to become involved with literature. I'm sorry, it's a bit too sudden.
Don't sweat it, Yuri. What's the story about?
Let's see. It takes place in a pizza parlor where a dystopian future where a new war broke society as we know it. A once bustling city became an unearthly concrete jungle that's now uninhabited, inhabited by ghoulish creatures roaming the ruins. The remains of a local populace are forced to live their lives in underground tunnels to escape the deadly radiation on the surface. However, even despite these most dire circumstances, humans can't escape their nature and squabble over what little remains.
It's Fallout.
It's Fallout. It has remained elements of philosophy mixed into the post-apocalypse concoction.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Fallout.
However, the occasional fight might be the thing that will keep your attention.
Chickener says, pump shotgun, I shall do what I must. Proceeds to commit a weeb genocide, bro.
Oh no, that means I'm included.
Yuri's talking about motherfucking Fallout. Yeah, I already said Fallout. Yeah. I haven't played Fallout for a hot minute.
Philosophy mixed in. Like quotes from historical people? You dumbass rat.
Oh, not quite. It's the writer explores the effects of such wretched existence on not only society, but the individuals coping with it day by day. As you can imagine, living in the darkness with little to no light compared to the sunlit days we enjoy is a terrifying fate that can drive almost anyone
Sounds
insane.
like my life, you know? Staying inside, not going out, not touching... Oh, wait, sorry, what? Go on, Yuri.
A reoccurring theme that skirts the border of coping and embracing insanity are the different cults that are present in the story. It is rather a negative approach to religion per se, although the book does not portray spirituality itself in a bad light. I only recently started to read it, so my description of it was only what I gathered from a few reviews. In case it piqued your interest, I would gladly lend you one of my copies. That is if Monika is okay with you having it first.
That's nice of you to offer it to me, Yumbo. I'll think about it.
I'm glad to be that. In case you go for it, we could, discuss it together.
Discussing a book, that's cool. I guess we could. No, I haven't really had any discussions about books before. Yeah, you have to show me how it's done before we can go in deep.
Is that help you with?
I would like.
Her voice got lower, both in pitch and volume, as she said that. She's fiddling with her hair and invisibly starts blushing. Does she always get so excited talking about books? I know I do. My dick's rock solid just thinking about it.
Turning me on, holy shit.
Natsuki and Yuri start laying out their plans for the summer. Visiting places, doing things together, a lot of girly stuff that's just boring to listen to. I look at the park with a blank expression, and soon all the chatter just fades into the background. Suddenly, I'm jolted back into reality by a dog's barking. As it runs past me, I turn to see if I can spot Sayori, playing around with the brown furball. I notice a lively but distinct calm temper. Wait, what? I notice a lively but distinctly calm temper. Sorry, I read that wrong the first time. Just sitting on the ground, looking with a curious puppy's eyes at all the people around. I want to go there and ruffle that scruffy hair. The dog is cute too, I guess. Bro, what? Hold on now, what?
Wait.
Hold on now, what?
Hold on, wait. Go to the history.
He was talking about Sayori. I notice a lively but distinctively calm temper. Just sitting on the ground, looking with a curious puppy eyes at all the people around. I want to go there and ruffle that scruffy hair. He's talking about Sayori.
Oh my god, this guy is horny.
Oh my god.
Bro, what the fuck?
I quickly grab my hands and assert a large amount of stamina into exerting my dick back into my pants.
Oh my god.
Hey, am I allowed to give a pat on the head?
Sure. She's very open and friendly.
I lean down and pat her head lightly.
Oh, what are you doing? I'm not a dog.
Bro! What?
Bro, what the fuck? This guy trying to put the moves?
What? I get why they like it so much.
You seem to be in tune with each other. Did it say anything nice to you? What?
I don't know what fucking say this.
Do it, man. Let's do it. You won't.
I fucking hate myself.
I'm paraphrasing.
She gets a chuckle out of me. For as long as I've known her, she always had that ability, regardless of how upset I was. I love the Fallout games. I actually was playing Fallout 4 a while ago. What the heck? Yeah, that caught me off guard. He actually patted her head. Oh, yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm probably taking this in the wrong regard. All of us have been degenerified by weepness, but they've been childhood friends. Maybe it was just a joke. It was just a little like, haha, you're a dog moment.
That's funny.
Yeah.
She gets a chuckle out of me. For as long as I've known her, she always had that ability, even though I just fucking said this. But my brain's so dumb, I had to, restate it to myself. I remember this one time she was over at our house, and I asked her what's the time. We had an old radio in... Why did her expression change? We had an old radio in the living room back then. She read the display and said, it's... It's 76.2 FM. Bruh. I couldn't talk because I was laughing so hard. It sounded like this. Ha 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 ha! I teased her for at least a week with it, but she figured out it stopped being funny when she looks at me with sad puppy eyes.
Oh, do you think I could ask my parents for a dog? Yeah, they're like the perfect companions. I would walk them, feed them, teach them tricks, cuddle with them, and walk them.
That's a pretty big responsibility, you know. Besides, what happened to your cat?
You mean Muff? Well, he just left out my window one day and never come back.
God.
Oh my god, bro.
Even saw him anywhere in the state.
Jesus.
Do you think he could have started a new life with a new identity?
What?
Maybe he got in trouble with the local cat gang.
This is what happens to Muffin.
Maybe he was a secret cat burglar cat and robbed the city burgling burglars.
What?
There are no cat gangs, Sayori. Except for the pussy gang. Sorry.
Just because you haven't seen them, it doesn't mean they don't exist. Cats are very sneaky, you know.
While we were arguing about the possibility of a feline crime syndicate... Bro, you missed the E at the end of syndicate, my guy. The little dog restaurant.
Syndicate.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Appalling, get it?
I fucking wanna die.
Really?
Die.
Syndicate? Oh my god.
And look, the subject was appalling. Like,
Bruh. You know what makes me want to do? That makes
Oh
me want
my
to
god,
one private plush and fall off a building.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, I know.
oh, you like my new PNG? You like my new
Pain.
Oh my god. Bro.
Why?
So dumb.
Wait, the painting isn't done yet?
Sayori starts running after her new four-legged friend, but gives up when she notices it's running back to its owner, an older man. Sayori and Yuri change the subject to some book I haven't heard about. Until they bring up something that was assigned to us in school. or a story with a movie adaptation. I'm stuck with listening. Meanwhile, Natsuki fumbles around in her little bag and pulls out a cookie that's almost twice the size of her little hand. It's even bigger than my hand. The plastic wrapping makes loud, crunchy sounds as she rips it open and folds it back to start nibbling it. Just before she takes the first bite, she notices me eyeing her cookie.
Why are you looking at me?
Because Zyka doesn't know how to read. Oh, sorry, I just spaced out for a moment. By the way...
No, I'm sorry. I got it.
Is that a chocolate cookie you have there?
God damn it, hang on. Yeah, it's fresh too.
That sounds delicious. My mom used to make it all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah, my mom too. She was great at all things cooking and baking.
That must be.
Great. Yeah, it was until she died. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to eat.
By the way, I wasn't looking at you, I was looking at your cookie, ugly bitch. Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh my god.
The disappointment in my tone was probably a bit obvious. It would be rude of me to ask directly, but I'd love to take a bite
out of her cookie.
Bruh.
Just by looking, I can almost feel the sweet flavor filling my mouth.
Oh!
What are you looking at, you serious brain? Well, since you said on Monday it's your favorite, I guess I share this.
Jesus, Natsuki, can you just not exist? I'm gonna have to, I've been talking to the police department about ordering a cease and don't exist.
Don't exist.
We have stopped the cease and fire. We are now doing the cease and exist part now.
Whoa, she actually remembers that.
Sorry, it's not like we're going to meet much after this anyway, so it's like...
Thank God! I was getting worried I'm gonna have to see you again or something.
Is that you, me?
Oh, I can take care of her. Let me take care of her. She'll die the next week.
Oh, God. Well, I
Why?
don't know if there will be any more meetings after this.
No!
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Good, because I don't even want to see your face again, so here's your piece. Now let me kiss you.
Thank you, Nancy!
Swipes it away. Bitch.
You're welcome, whatever. Now shut up and let's eat!
Shut
Oh god, she's so annoying.
up!
It's even better than I imagined it would be. Keeping a slow pace is proving to be a challenging desire. To have it all to myself is beating down to me. Licking my finger, I
almost get a syndrome feeling. I'm jolted back to reality after I realize Natsuki giving me a weird look.
I feel pretty stupid. It was her cookie after all.
My god, why is he so hard?
I got bonked?
Bruh.
Yes.
Okay, everybody. Who wants to play the same game we did on Monday?
Darian!
Maybe you'll actually win this time, right?
Oh, come on.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be left out either.
Yeah! Nobody's left out! Let's go!
Okay.
Except Monika. I will wear my Monika.
Alright, let's go for Sayori.
No more
Monika.
Monica. No more Monica. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa.
I'm actually interested in the Sayori route too.
Oh, let's do Sayamo. Ready? I'm gonna speed run. Somebody get your timer ready. Somebody get your timer.
Yeah,
Go to horny jail, rat? No, that's the MC, not me. I don't want Natsuki. Gross 12-year-old looking ass bitch. Kick her ass.
okay,
Her ass is right here. This isn't me fucking. Kick her out, bro. You want to hear what I do to? Okay, so you want to hear what I do to Monika?
Well, I take Monika in close as we lean in for a kiss, and then I proceed to grab my hands.
Now, you want to hear what I do to? You want to hear what I do to Sayembo? And that's the end of the story. You're welcome.
That's what you did say, young.
Oh, not Sayori! Oh, Sayori! I'm so sorry! I'm sorry, Sayori. Let me pat you out. I mistook your short presents for Natsuki. I'll pay for your hospital bill. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Actually, send the hospital to Natsuki.
Too funny.
Alright, I have the fucking timer up.
Alright, start the speedrun timer in 3, 2, 1, go! Surprised face. Fuck. Fuck. Vegan noodles. Fuck. Good game. Fuck.
Noodle.
No. Okay. Let's start that speedrun again. Let's just restart.
Here we go again, guys.
Here we go again.
All right. Go and trace dos uno and vamonos. Yeah! 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 No. No. No! Yeah! What? You're vegan? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Alright, I gotta load again.
Winning.
Alright, restart the time, restart the speed run.
Oh my god, fuck.
Oh my god.
We gotta get the Sayori route, dude! Okay.
Alright, let's do this.
Go in, 3, 2, 1, go!
Guaranteed
Fuck!
crazy.
Fuck! Fuck! Alright, that's hard.
Alright, time to reason.
Alright. Okay, go, go, go.
Alright, now! Rest in pepperoni, loopy, this one, fuck you, urgent flower offer, not safe for life, need the, yeah, there you go. What? Fuck you. Very nice. Kiss, hug, fuck! Fuck you! Thank God it's Friday. Oh my god. Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah!
Nice.
That was fun. Wanna play another round?
Oh, I prefer not to.
No.
Aww.
Hey, Sayori, don't sweat it. Maybe another time.
I guess you're right.
There's a minute of silence between us. Yuri's the one who interrupts it. She brings up things unrelated to, related to literature in the club. Maybe it's time for me to leave before I embarrass myself with my extremely limited knowledge of the topic.
Oh, hey, Red, let's break bread.
She extends one hand towards me.
I mean, Cookie. You can have half of it.
That's a funny way to start a conversation, but how could somebody say no to something so sweet? Thanks, Sayembo. As I take the pastry, she munches down on her half.
It's delicious.
We both proceed to Lady and the Tramp this shit, and so we start making out sorry about that. I don't know what came over me. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cookie around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. But it looks the same however I look at it. Man, sometimes I do the stupidest things.
So, Red, how did...
Oh god, so the saliva in the throat.
So, Red, how did things go for you before summer break?
She's referring to all the time we spent apart before she started waking up late.
Excuse me. You know, I'm doing all kinds of stuff, studying too. I don't want to bore you with the details.
There are no details. I do the same stuff I've been doing for years now. I don't even remember everything I watched and played, even though I was sober all the time.
What about you? You never told me much about after you joined the club.
Yeah, the club. It helped me a lot being in the club. Everyone is so good there. I learned a lot.
Like what?
Eating cookies.
Well, Monika gave us really good writing tips.
She
We
does.
even wrote
She
our own
does.
poems, which helped me express myself in new ways. I wrote about all kinds of stuff that was on my mind.
I never knew you had a thing for writing. What did you write about?
You know, just simply happy thoughts.
Press F in the chat to doubt.
I once wrote a poem about waking up and having breakfast.
Yeah, that really sounds like something you come up with. When I was a kid, I imagined you as the kind of person who always wakes up with a smile on her face. I guess some things never change.
Some things really don't, right?
There's an awkward pause between us. Seeing as the other girls aren't paying attention, I decided it's time to leave. I wait for the right time to interject and approach the other girls.
Hey, girls, I just wanted to say goodbye before I...
Okay!
Thanks, Natsuki!
Oh, glad you visited. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Shut the fuck up, that was Yuri's line beside me.
Right? Would you like to go home together?
Sure, I don't mind. But how come you're not staying here longer?
Well,
I've known her for a long time, enough to know when she's lying. Especially if she's making it up on the spot. But why would she need to lie? Maybe she doesn't want to tell me something about the girls. I don't think this could be about me.
hold on. I'm all ears. Oh, I forgot to do something at home. And it's just, occurred to me, so I really have to go.
Oh, that sounds urgent. Would you like me to go with you?
Yes! I mean, you don't have to. It's just something I have to do alone.
Oh, I have one of those things at home, too. It's something I have to do alone as well. Actually, now that I think about it, we don't have to do it alone. What was that? Would you mind telling me what the urgency is all about?
Girl stuff. Don't
Understandable. Have a great day.
My eyes make a circular motion as a retort. This does sound like a lame excuse, but I don't want to press her about it, since we've been rather distant over the last year.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
I'll just say bye to the girls and we can go.
Same thing.
Oh, same thing and now today? Same thing yesterday and now today? Does she dislike going home alone? Sure, it is kind of boring to sit on public transport with only strangers around you, but you can just use your smartphone like literally everyone else does. Besides, she could go home with one of...
I'm ready, Red. Let's go on an adventure.
Most different adventure. Sorry, Game Grumps reference, my bad.
Hold your... Narrator, quiet now. Hold your horses, partner. Don't you have something to do at home?
Yeah, but we have a little bit of adventure on the way there.
Having a stroke here. Can only think of a few things that are less adventurous than going home.
Oh, come on. Don't be so half-hearted. Otherwise, I'm going to draw my weaponized optimism on you.
Draw what on me? You don't even have anything to draw with.
Amazing.
No, silly. I just meant that I'm going to cheer you up. Life can be so much fun if you let yourself enjoy the little things.
I guess it's always the simple things with you, Sayumbo.
That's mean, right? Besides, overthinking can make your life pretty miserable.
What do you think about misery, Sayori? I mean, what? What do you know about misery, Sayori? That's a weird question.
Yeah. Well, what do you know about thinking too much?
Touche.
Damn.
They're roasting each other right now. Zyka, what are you doing right now? Oh my god.
What the fuck are you doing?
That's the look I'm giving you when you're not reading the Doki dialogue. We wait a few minutes for our bus to arrive.
Want to hear another one?
If I don't laugh, you lose.
That... God.
There were 10 cats on the boat, and one jumped. How many were left? What?
9!
Oh my...
Wrong! None, because the rest were copycats.
What?
What? Can I reread that? I'm sorry, what?
Wait, hold on.
There were 10 cats on a boat and one jumped. How many were left?
9!
Wrong. None, because the rest were copycats.
What?
You got played. That was so funny. I'm laughing so hard.
Is it just like a joke that you won't understand, that you just like laugh? Like, you do like the, what?
This is like Flirtinger and Rotten level of humor right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Sayori is...
She never says, dance, dance, we're falling apart to halftime, dance, dance, and these are the lives you love to lead. Does anybody know what song this is?
I have no idea.
Oh, is it the it's like a band, like, I think it's like a band song. I'm trying to think.
Here, I'm just gonna make it up. Dance, dance, we're falling apart to halftime. Dance, dance, and these are the lives you have to lead. Dance. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
That's like
I know. I think it's like, I'm trying to think of the band, but I can't think of it.
Oh, I got it. So here I go again on my. Okay, no.
Yeah, here we go.
It's fucking.
Here we go again on my own.
Dang, she got me! I tried to hold back my laughter, even though it didn't make any fucking sense, which results in my face contorting.
I won. That's the face of a happy loser.
Hey, Sayori, look there.
What? What is that?
I wanted to poke on her nose after she turned back, but her eyes got fixated on something outside.
That's our part.
I look out the window. We just passed a place we used to visit as a kid all the time.
Remember how much time we spent there together?
Looking back at her, I see a childlike yearning for adventure. All this brings back memories of the fun times we had together. And she can still make my day so much better than I expected it to go. I'm going to thank her for this. In fact, I think I know a way to pay back the favor.
Okay, I just remember it was Fall Out Boys. It was one of the bands that I listened to. Okay.
Wow.
Chicken Dinner said, I'm going to fall into something that I'm going to get out, boy.
Yep.
I don't listen to Fall Out Boy. Not really my kind of music. We get off the bus on our street as we walk toward... Sorry, my brain had an aneurysm. We get off the bus at our street. As we walk toward her house, she slows down and has her eyes locked on the ground in front of her.
We're here! You look like you're not in a hurry anymore. Did we arrive too late, Sayumbo?
No. We're still having some time. I hope.
There's something I wanted to tell you, Sayumbo.
Yeah.
Blushing. Why is she blushing?
Thanks for inviting me to your club meeting on Monday! Even if Monika couldn't make it today, I had a lot of fun with you.
Oh, yeah. I really did. I didn't really invite you. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed hanging out with the other girls.
It's not about them, really. I enjoyed it because I got to spend time with you again.
Oh,
So yeah, if you'd like to go and hang out together.
yeah.
I didn't even say which day.
Oh, sorry. Which day do you have in mind?
I don't know about you, but I'm free tomorrow.
I'll get ready in the morning and wait for you to come over.
Hold up! I didn't even tell you where we're going or what time we're...
Shh. It doesn't matter. I trust you in this one, Rat.
You say so. See you tomorrow, Sayumbi.
Bye!
Is this a date?
Date?
She storms through the gates of her house as if she just found out she won the lottery. I shake my head with an amused smile on my face. She has the same bubbly personality that I liked her for. I'm worried about how she'll handle life later on. No, I should heed her advice. I sure overthink it. I'm glad she's so upbeat about the other club members to like her. Brain died there.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm glad
Good
she's
man.
so upbeat and the other club members seem to like her as well. Monika! Oh, sorry about that. My brain got excited. Monika would probably appreciate the two of us reconnecting as childhood friends. I hope she'll be back for the meeting. After all, she was so inspiring right after the moment I met her on Sunday. Daydreaming aside, I should probably go home and get a good night's rest. Sayambi will probably drain most of my energy tomorrow with her bubbly personality. Can I just say, well, let's pause before we continue. Let's pause.
Yeah.
So, I have to say, this mod is, I mean, despite the amount of horniness, it's actually very wholesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm surprised about the length too. I only expected it to be just like one day, but no, we're doing like multiple days.
It feels like it's like the length of the original game at this point. Like, it's actually long.
Right.
Well, not too long, but still long.
The fact that there's different routes, supposedly, pretty interesting.
It is. I really have to say though, like, I felt a little like oddly. Okay, let me be honest here. I felt a little emotional, a little nostalgic when they were walking on the bus together, And
Yeah.
and they said they passed a park that they played out as a kid, and they were both like being all like, you know, reminiscing on the past. But I was like, wow, this is actually really wholesome.
Nice.
Indeed.
Damn. The whole park was fun, but where is Monica?
I like how when Monica showed up like a few minutes before, you freaking peeked the mic. It was funny as hell.
You did.
Did I?
Pretty funny.
Bruh. Yeah, man, Monica's the best. All right.
Really?
Overall, I'm really enjoying this mod way more than I should be enjoying. This is like, what if this has a twist? I swear to God. But this feels like it's like what Doki could have been if it wasn't horror. Actually, that's just
Yeah.
Doki Doki Plus. Let me correct myself.
The happy good ending.
This is more like if Doki was an actual regular style visual novel instead of the really great one that it turned out to be. I wouldn't want it to be anything different, for the record. The psychological horror left a mark on me that I could honestly never forget the first time I saw it. And Doki Doki Plus is just amazing.
True.
Okay, I actually want to do at least one more day because these are pretty short, but I have to say, I really have to piss and I am fucking starving. I think I need to make a snack. So can we just do a BRB before we continue?
Sure.
Alright. I'm gonna put the BRB screen until we're back. If you're watching on YouTube, just skip until the BRB screen's gone. Oh, actually, Chicken Hunter said, no, Rat, you're 100% wrong. Sayori is the best. Pulls out 12-gauge pump action shotgun. And don't even try to argue or resist. Hold on a second now. Hold on a moment.
You're getting him. Now,
here's the thing.
Hold up.
I love Monica. Mostly because I relate more to the character than anybody else. She's the leader of her group. She's into philosophy and writing and all forms of art and literature, which is definitely me. I'm just such a nerd. I fucking talk about TV show writing and philosophical shit all the time. You can ask any of these folks in the voice shit anytime. You can ask Maz, Coffee, Second Rat.
Very true.
Yeah, you can. Rat can just make a podcast by himself and he keep going at it for like an hour.
Monica, though,
Exactly.
I mean, genuinely, the first time I played, no, you guys have forever, so. But I was in love with this game. For the record, I went after Yuri. But actually, I have to say my thoughts have changed. After playing Doki Doki Plus, or at least halfway through, we haven't finished yet, I have
There
to
we go.
say, I actually like, Sayori more now than I do Yuri. At first, Yuri was my second fave behind Monica, but I've really learned to love Sayori after the ddlc Plus side stories. We haven't finished them yet, of course, but I've just been enjoying the shit out of Sayori. I got really emotional. Both in the original game, of course, but also like in the side story with her and Monica, I got pretty emotional with it. It was really good. Even the one with her and Yuri joining was like, I was like, wow, this is so heartfelt.
Yeah, man. I get Sayori. I get her. You know.
Yeah. I love Sayumbo, but I don't want to date her. I just want to, like, you know, come here, Sayori. I'm gonna pet you like a dog and tell you a funny joke, not like, not like, you know, not like touch the butt, or you know. Nemo reference? Okay, goodbye. Let's do BRB. I'm gonna mute the game audio while we're gone because I don't want to listen to this the entire time. I'm just gonna put on some here, I'll put on a ddlc remix while the BRB is playing, and I totally won't get copyright strike. You like that giant fucking like black box that just appeared on the screen? Yeah, me too.
Hell yeah.
Bruh.
That's obviously not supposed to be there. Hold on. Okay. We'll BRB in a few minutes. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and today we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Is anybody back?
I'm still here.
Oh.
Chicken Dinner says, nah, I'll just listen to Fallout Boy. That's funny. If you want to hear some really good video game music, listen to Stupendium on YouTube. It's a game soundtrack? Stupendium. While we're waiting, let's find some more cool lo-fi.
Oh, I've heard of Stupendium.
Gamer.
Gamer moments. Zyka's showing her she's actually a gamer.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I have food in the microwave because I am dumb as shit, and after editing the video for tomorrow, I didn't eat anything. I ate when I woke up today, and then I edited the video for 5 hours and then started the April Fool's stream of Hollow Knight, and then I haven't eaten since I woke up. I'm starving. I got way too distracted in making that video, but it's coming out tomorrow, and it's really good. It's very funny, and I did a lot of very hilarious edits, so you guys all have to watch it tomorrow. On Rat Trap Kingdom. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
This is my kingdom come. This is my
the thumbnail.
kingdom come.
This is the thumbnail for the video tomorrow.
Bruh.
Oh no.
Yep. Okay, food is done. I just heard the microwave beep. Hold on, quick second.
Oh yeah, I need to go microwave. I need to go to my. Did you guys hear that?
I'm back. Alright.
Welcome back.
Okay. Let's finish my sparkling ice. Alrighty. Continuation time. So this is kind of wholesome. It seems that I think our date route is Monaco from Dinky Dinky Library Babe Club, or maybe not. Who knows? But we get to befriend the other girls, which is nice. It's not just a straight up dating sim. Like we're having this nice wholesome moment with Sayembo now, which I like. Very nice. We get to pet her like the dog she's. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, please.
Sayori's our dog now.
She's our dog.
Is this what you want?
You lock me and
Oh,
Sayori in a room
yeah.
together, and all you're gonna hear is. Alright. Anyways. It's an ordinary Thursday. Would be the most boring sentence to start a day. Bruh.
Bruh.
I launch out of my bed and land in my slippers with such accuracy that I'm tempted to tell somebody how awesome it was. I look at my closet to check the time. It's 9:11, but I'm in no hurry. After making a cup of coffee, I head back to my room. Yesterday, I thought of a place I could take Sayori to. I have some fond memories of the two of us roaming around that part of town. There was this one time she nearly fell in the water. I caught her, but I lost my balance and I got wet instead of her. It's awkward to think about. If I take off my shirt at this age, it would probably make both of us uncomfortable. I look through my clothes to think of what to wear for a moment. Not that I'm going out of my way to dress to impress, but it doesn't hurt to look decent now and then, right? All dressed up, I check to see if I've got everything I need before leaving. The familiar feeling of walking down our street vanishes as I stop in front of Sayori's house. We used to visit each other all the time. I remember how happy she was to see me after I went away with my parents for a week or two. Even among the other kids, I never experienced anybody being so overjoyed to see me. Since entering each other's house was accepted between us, I just assumed she'd be fine if I came in without ringing the bell or knocking.
Oh god. Oh no, please, Sayori, don't be using
Game PTSD.
don't be using the silly rope. Please don't be
Getting
messing around with the
PTSD.
silly
Yes,
rope.
I don't like this is going, guys.
Plot
Oh
twist,
my God.
Elon Musk rushes you and Sayori and rips off your leg and uses your leg to slap Sayori. What? Excuse me? Also, okay, I'm not a drama person, but I just have to quickly state, because I found this to be kind of interesting. Did you hear that, Elon Musk obviously owns Twitter now, right? Did you hear that he charges people to be verified now? Like, it's...
Yeah,
like,
I've heard of that.
What? I mean, I know it was done to fight off bots, and you know what? I could forgive that. Sure, I get it. If you're a celebrity, you need to be verified, and celebrities probably have the money to do it. If you're a small artist, you're not getting recommended to randos anyway, so it probably won't affect things. So I can kind of respect the decision to some degree. But I have one problem with that. He apparently started charging people. No, let me word that. If you're the only verified people can hold polls now, instead of just anyone. So like I had a lot of artists I found that poll like which character should I draw next. Apparently, only verified accounts can do polls now, which is very
Really?
Really?
At that point, you might as well do a Google poll. Take that link and put in your
Can't I
tweet.
just take
Yeah, people are just gonna start using what's that one website, like the Notebook website, where you just like it takes percentages of
Oh,
they can just start doing that.
about.
I mean, this is all you're doing, Elon. You're just forcing people to use other websites at this point. Oh, I feel like I interrupt. Gina says, "No, Sayori, don't be messing with the rope. Sayori, no silly rope. No silly rope." After entering the house, only silence greets me. I call out to her. Sayori. She's still sleeping. She said she'll be ready by the time I arrive. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori. Wake up, dummy.
No.
There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me. That's literally word for word what it said.
Oh my god.
I gently open.
Oh.
Bruh.
Jump scare much.
We fucking open the door.
Fucking literally Foxy comes running at us.
Yeah, dude. You're like, oh no, he listens closely. Is she in there? I shouldn't be opening like this. He fucking like opens the door and he just sees the here I got Yep. Anyways, Sayori tackles me with such force that I nearly fall over. I can't complain though, a hug from her is a welcome surprise. I was the first to let go. It looks like she's ready to go and was just waiting for this moment.
Are you ready, Rat?
Yeah.
I said, are you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear
Oh, you're kidding! They're actually doing that, really? I was making a joke. I'm ready!
Ooh, let's go!
That's so dumb.
That's so dumb.
It's fucking...
Unbiteable under the sea.
Oh my god. Sayori rushes to the entrance and waits for me to outside by the open door. I feel like I'm talking to I'm taking an excited dog for a walk. My own dog that I'm very fond of, that is.
God. Why? Why you had to say it like that?
Oh my god. That's so weird.
Boy.
Oh my god. Okay.
Where are we going?
You'll see soon enough. This chicken's pretty good. All I'll say is that we went there before.
Please tell me it's not the Duchess.
No, why would we go there? You're dumb.
Because it's a place we went together.
People have soundtracks to their lives. Yours would be a list of laugh tracks, bruh.
You're eating my brothers? Bro, no, I'm eating Chicken Dinner's brothers!
No! Oh no!
Absolute pain.
What are you doing, Ryan? What have you got yourself into?
For the record, your brothers are very good. Coffee, clean it up, clean it up.
We walk through the streets of our neighborhood and our conversation trails towards our separate experiences in school this year.
Anyway, did you manage to raise your grades? Last I remember, you were telling me about getting bad grades for assignments.
Yep, my grades got better. Back then, I might have run out of time while writing some of them. But don't worry, there's a good reason for that. I'll leave my assignments to the last minute because the older, therefore wiser I will be.
What?
The palm of my hand firmly connects with my forehead.
We're almost at the park. Want to race to it?
Yes.
It's only about 100 steps from here, but I might manage to cram in some teasing before we get there.
Oh wait, sorry about that.
I didn't say that out loud, Sayori. You didn't hear that. You know what you are? A running gag!
Oh my god.
She starts running just enough for me to get ahead and arrive at the first place.
Ow.
Chicken just says, I'll avenge you, my brothers. Pulls out ancient Japanese katana. And then he says, Anata no meku mi aujun suru. I have no clue what I mean. Alright, Coffee, can you be the narrator while I eat my food?
Just do the art.
Sayori is slightly panting as she crosses the imaginary finish line.
I'm not a gag, right? I'm a real...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a real human being.
We both laugh at each other as we regain our composure. I feel a wave of nostalgia wash through me as we're walking into the park.
Oh man, you're a good narrator.
So many memories of the two of us playing around here and by the river. We reach on an open area of the park that's covered with bright green grass, the kind on which you can comfortably lie down.
Chicken Nerd says, Sayori's a bean from Fall Guys, holy crap!
This looks like the ideal place for us. Let me just whip it out and we can pass it between the two of us.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sayori reaches into her bag and pulls out a frisbee.
Oh, no, why? What the fuck
Now
is
the
this?
tables have turned. Now I am the dog.
Oh my god, I don't want to fucking... What is this, dog play or some shit?
Be a dog. Be a dog.
She's a furry! She's a furry!
God, I'm done. Okay.
I want to go first.
Be the first.
I go first. I don't submit to anyone.
I'm the one that first.
I am the one, the only one.
Yeah, I want to be the first, Sayori.
Just don't go too hard, Rat. Oh my god. I don't want to lose it right away.
Come on.
The weather is perfect for playing out in the open and shaking your ass off. There are just enough clouds to give some variety to the blue sky that is made by Mr. White. A light breeze cools us down while the shining sun keeps us warm.
Also, Chicken Turn just said, Sayori wa madamuda sura no yamate.
What?
I have no clue what that means.
It's almost poetic how well this combination meshes within the game I'm playing. Running after the frisbee makes my heart beat faster, while looking at Sayori's bright smile calms my soul like nothing else I can think of right now.
Wow, he's low-key a wholesome guy, though.
As we're exchanging it between us, our eyes occasionally locked onto each other's. Her eyes have a glow to them that I don't recall seeing before. Is she allergic to something?
Bruh,
We've been playing for about 50 minutes now. I'm getting tired of throwing it away and decided to keep it once I have it.
Are you gonna throw it back?
Shaking my head, I approach Sayori.
Let's rest a bit, okay?
Okay.
You pronounced it wrong. It's
With that, she lies down the grass and spreads her arms beside her. Closing her eyes, she lets out an almost comedic sob.
you did it, Maz. You did it ahead of time. You did it.
I sit down next to her.
Genesis plot twist. Motherfucking Walter White starts beating the frisbee into a million pieces, bro. It's just like it's like when Walter White punches the bathroom towel dispenser.
He takes the frisbee and throws it on the roof.
He takes the frisbee and goes, "We're done." When I say we're done, he continues throwing.
He looks at the frisbee. He goes, "I am the one who throws." Oh yeah.
She's just lying there without saying anything. It feels awkward to just look over her like this, so I lie down about an arm's length away from her because COVID.
Dear sunshine.
Is she talking to me? That's not something she would say to me.
The way you go through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of my bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you?
She goes silent again. A minute passes as I wait for her to continue.
Was that a poem?
I wrote it. But, I wrote it.
Well, isn't that her first poem?
Yeah, that was.
It is.
Yeah.
It's missing the I want breakfast.
Yeah. There's not silly enough. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I know that you have to watch it. It's like my favorite show ever. It's so good.
I liked it. I'm talking about Breaking Bad, not your poem. Is that all of it?
I'm kidding. I like that poem.
No. I just forgot the other half.
Bro, of course.
Memory not serving you well?
I guess I'm remembering other things. Do you remember how you would always grab my hand and guide us?
Oh, excuse me, Sayori. Yeah.
We would spend our days making all sorts of contraptions with sticks and rocks.
Yeah. Can't remember what we actually made, but I remember having a ton of fun together.
Why? They played Minecraft. They made cobblestone tools.
Bro. Nothing more romantic.
Do you remember that one time you fell in the river?
When I fell in there, I thought I was gonna die. But you came and saved me.
We were literally a few steps from the shoreline.
That's not the point. I felt like I counted you.
Bro.
Oh!
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Nice.
Even if I was a burden, you were there for me.
Nani?
Oh, we get to know more about her.
Since the day we met, you were never a burden, Sayori. Not since the day we met.
It just occurred to me that it was so many years ago, I've forgotten how we exactly met.
Didn't we first meet when you moved here when we were children?
Well, yeah. We saw each other when we moved in, but we didn't really meet each other until the fair.
Oh yeah, the fair. Now I remember there used to be a summer fair that would come into town every year.
Yes, I remember my papa and my mama took me. I was wandering around looking at the games when I saw you there.
She's like, what are you doing, Rat?
Oh, sorry about that. You're crying your eyes out.
I was new to town and didn't know anybody. I was alone and kind of scared in that new place.
Yeah, I remember.
So, you came over and asked why I was so sad. And when I said I didn't have any friends, you said you would be my friend. so I wouldn't have to be sad anymore. And I wasn't.
Wow, back when things were so simple, huh?
Yeah, I remember. I just couldn't stand to see you upset. Guess I still can't.
Thanks, Rat. You don't know how much that means to me.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Anytime, Sayumbo.
Well, which one? I care
My vote's on this one.
I
Everybody
care
place a
about
vote.
how-
Everyone.
I would place the vote on. I care about how your life will go.
Adventure,
Yeah.
adventure.
Should we save and see which one?
Okay, between the 4 of us and Chicken Tender, that's 5 of us. So it's an odd number. Everybody place 1 vote. Which one should we pick?
Adventure.
I want to say I
Life.
care about how your life will go.
Life.
Yeah.
What's yours, Maz?
Life.
Oh,
the
life.
life one.
Oh,
Ginger says 1. Okay, wait, does that mean it's evenly distributed between you two? Wait,
Didn't
we
you-
had 2 for adventure and 2 for life?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going with life. Alright, we're going with life.
Yeah.
Just one more year and we're out of high school.
Yeah. It's funny how time flies by. You look away for what seems like a moment and it's all gone. Like a jar of cookies.
That's so typical of her, thinking of her tummy even when talking about such a serious topic. But I feel the need to bring this conversation back on track.
Life isn't all fun and games, Sayumbi. I'm really worried about how you're going to handle life after high school. Getting okay grades and reading books isn't all you need, you know.
Don't worry about me, okay? I want to see smiles on your face today.
You're not wriggling yourself out of it this time, Sayumbi. I know it's only been a few days since we started talking again, but I've been thinking about this since Sunday. I know I'm not one to talk about taking responsibility, but you seem to be way more concerned with other people's lives than your own. At least your parents are giving you guidance, right? Sayori?
Yeah, sure, they do. They sometimes give me tips.
I don't like that.
That didn't sound too convincing. Is she hiding something? Maybe it's because she never talked much about this serious topics. At least not with me.
I did talk about these things with Monika. You know, she's not just a great president, but she's a great friend too.
You're goddamn right.
She likes to give out writing tips to support everyone improving their skills. One time, she saw me when I wasn't okay. Ever since that occasion, she occasionally checks up on me. She even promised to keep in touch when she goes to law school. How about you, Rat?
Yeah. I guess we could try to keep in touch after high school.
Even if there's no telling where we'll each end up for our college, or after that, I can at least try. It's not like we're gonna have to meet face to face in this day and age.
I was asking about your plans.
Ooh, that's a big blunder.
But it would make me happy if you tried. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after these years.
I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural.
Also, Chickener says, things were so much simpler. Now I'm committing weeb genocides, losing my sanity, playing ddlc on Twitch, stealing whiskey, and living a very lonely life. Wow. Chicken Tenders,
Damn.
That's a real one. Chicken tender,
That's-
you're
that's
a
a-
real one.
he's an American hero going on these weeb genocides. Kidding.
How about we check out the river? You know, like we used to.
Yeah!
That's a non-verbal approval if I ever heard one. We make our way to the riverside. It's just as peaceful as it was in my memories. We approached the fence. It was so hard to jump over when we were kids. I help Sayori climb over and I follow right after her. We stand next to the river and watch the calmly flowing water. This is actually a narrow branch of the river that runs through the city. It looks so much more shallow and narrow than we were kids. I could probably walk through the other side without getting my face wet. As I'm assessing the possibilities of fighting against the current, Sayori is pulling my shirt sleeve.
Captain, wake up! We're on land!
I look over to Sayori and she's got that playful expression on her face that I remember so fondly from our childhood.
Lieutenant Sayori reporting for booty!
Excuse me?
She wants that ass.
You're supposed to report for duty.
I'm a pirate, so I want booty! Har har har!
I let out a chuckle as Sayori's childlike play pretend. Putting one arm over her shoulders, I motion her towards the calmly flowing river.
Here's an idea. Remember what we used to collect when we were kids?
River pearls?
Yeah, that's what you called them. Want to go and look for some nicely shaped river pebbles? I'm sure if you don't go overboard with them, your parents won't mind.
Oh, I want to find one that's shaped like a dinosaur.
That's a bit unlikely, don't you think?
Uh-huh.
How would you know? Are you a river researcher? A pebble-ographer? A pearl-geolist? That's what I thought. I'm gonna find that shaped like a Napoleonosaurus.
Is that even a real dinosaur name?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find that pebble anyway.
Bruh.
After taking our shoes, we begin our search for the fabled dinosaur-shaped pebble in the shallows of the river.
I love Sayori.
Just for the sake of safety, we leave our phones in our shoes. This is just another reminder how much things have changed.
Also, I want to point out that in the chat, Chicken Nurse said, in a heroic voice, someone has to purge the world of all the weebs and furries. And then Zyga goes, ah yes, doing the hard work, a true champion. Salutes, Beast. Weeb genocide and whiskey stealing is a lonely life. And a life only a small Twitch streamer is even lonelier life. So when those two combine. Well, we're getting our own novel in the chat right now.
Yeah, we're literally reading two stories at the time.
Although I feel a bit silly doing this, it brings back so many memories of the times we used to explore our city. Sometimes my parents accompany us, but many times it was just the two of us. There was this old tree that we tried climbing at least 1,000 times. I only managed to do it on a couple of occasions. However, Sayori was the only able to climb up once, even then, just because I gave her a helping hand. At one time, we stayed up there for what seemed like an hour. She kept insisting that we stay a little longer. It felt really boring. However, looking back at it, the two of us sitting side by side on a big branch must have looked pretty goddamn cute.
Bruh.
Sayori did, at the very least. As I'm wordlessly picking up and dropping down ugly pebbles, I suddenly feel Sayori poking me on my shoulders.
You see what I see?
She's holding a black pebble that's almost perfectly shaped like an egg.
See, I told you I found one that's shaped like a dinosaur.
That just looks like an egg.
No, silly, it's like a dinosaur egg.
Oh my god.
Since I don't know what to be called out on not being a dinosaur expert, I assume she's probably right.
You happy with the booty, Lieutenant?
Yes. I'm gonna treasure it, make a nest for it, keep it till it hatches. And I'm gonna be a dinosaur riding pirate of the Caribbean.
Oh my god.
Is that supposed to be a reference to something?
Maybe not.
Bruh. Alright, then keep your. Oh my god, you're kidding me.
Oh my god.
They just. That's a fucking Pirates of the Caribbean reference. Oh my god.
Jesus Right.
Wait, what's that? That's Hobbit. That's Lord of the Rings. All right then, keep your secrets.
All right, keep your secrets.
Before you came along, I was very well thought of. Never had any adventures or did anything unexpected.
Eh? What's that supposed to mean?
Sayori, I'm glad you're back.
So am I, Rat. So am I.
The air seems to be suddenly heavy between us. I almost have the feeling of awkwardness, but this is something different. I decided to take the break of silence, to break the silence and stop it before I make her feel bad.
Hey, why don't we take that egg of yours home?
Okay.
Chickender says,
I'm a very lonely man. I lost many fictional characters. Kate 6, SGT Johnson, Fabio, BT747,
B13 bomber. Sorry.
Ryuzo, and Sayori.
Wait, this is just the guy voice. This is just the guy's voice. Okay.
Bruh. We start making our way home and chat about the many things that happened during the long period we spent apart from each other. Sayori's phone let out a little cat-like jingle. She either didn't notice it or she just didn't care enough to check what was it about.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just dancing. What's the problem, guys?
It's like you're having...
I am.
Her expression changed as we were nearing her house. The lively grin from before turned more somber now.
Bro, you okay? You on drugs? No. I'm on.
Yes, he does this sometimes.
I am on
Yeah,
drugs.
it's okay.
I'm.
He just suffers from epileptic seizures. And,
No, he's a weed eater.
No, dude. I just listen. My drugs is this community and playing video games with you guys. That's my drug. See this happy.
That. You can form an addiction.
My drugs, anime girls.
All right, that's that. All right, listen, coffee.
Thanks.
She says, "So I'm cocaine." Wow, I learned something about myself. Bro.
Rat, there's something I wanted to tell you.
Sure, go on.
Well, I just wanted to say thanks for going out with me today.
Before I can say another word, she gives me a hug and holds me for a few seconds. It has been a long time since I hugged her like this, and it feels different, but in a good way.
Don't mention. I think we both had fun today.
Yeah, I'll see you. Wait, I need to check my phone.
She hurriedly pulls out her phone from her pocket and fumbles to read a message sent to her.
Wanna go get ice cream?
What? You mean now?
No, tomorrow. The girls are having an Armino. This time it's in a brand new ice cream shop. So, wanna join us?
Even if I wasn't sure whether I wanted to or not, it would be too hard to say no to Sayori's puppy dog eyes.
I would have been in for the world!
Sayori hugs me again. But this time, we're a little longer and a little stronger.
Bruh. Nice.
Oh, that was so wholesome. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Wow. This mod is great. We have to continue this sometime, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh god, I'm so scared. When will it end?
Oh my god.
Dude, I don't want it to end.
And I don't want this to end. I want to see this through
Sure.
the end.
Yeah.
This one's too good. It's too good to pass up on. And I'm enjoying playing it.
Yeah.
Well, damn. We should probably stop here, though, right?
Yeah.
We hit our 2-hour mark.
Yeah. All right. I'm totally not pointing intensely into the camera. Thanks for joining. Hey, chicken tender.
You're a cool guy.
Chicken Tender, thank you for joining. If you really are lonely, you should join our Discord and be our friend.
Oh yeah.
We'll be your friend.
Chicken tenders, if
We'll
you're
be your
lonely, you
friend.
can touch my tenders.
Yeah, you can have about as my tendies.
You can't have any of my tenders.
I'm not just inviting you because I want to finish off your family. I just, you know.
No, he wants his meal to be a second course snack.
Cheers says, I'm okay, I'm not gay. Bruh. Alrighty. Well, we'll be back with this more in the future. Probably next week on, maybe Saturday. Or if I feel like it's some other time, but that's unlikely because I'm always busy. Alright. Thanks everybody for joining. Bye-bye.